Hey, it's Michael Pedone with SalesBuzz.com, and this video is made to show how to get your sales team to turn cold calls into conversations, fill pipeline with qualified opportunities, and shorten the sales cycle. According to a study by Chorus.ai, the average cold call duration is 80 seconds. This means most salespeople are getting blown off the call. They're not even getting to first base. So they hear things like, no thanks, not interested, we're all set, we already have something that does that, or the famous, we don't have any budget, right? Look, it's extremely hard to hit quota when your sales reps are getting rejected call after call after call, right? If this feels familiar and you feel like you're running out of options, and the thought of spending $50,000 in a week off the phones, losing production just to have an outside company provide training, if that doesn't sound like a smart idea, you'd be right, right? But if that doesn't sound like a smart idea, there's a solution that works for enterprise level companies like 3M all the way down to the heartbeat of America and their small businesses. So smart companies are turning to e-learning training because it's proven to increase retention rates 60% higher than traditional training methods, and it takes less time and costs about 90% less, right? So this video is let me show you what our e-learning program looks like, how it works, and then you can decide if we should have a further conversation. Fair enough? So when a student logs in, they're going to start with course number 1, how to open a sales call. This is going to show them exactly how to custom create their exact opening value statement that'll pique interest and get the call started right out of the gate. So no more rejection. This course will show them exactly how to do that. They watch the video. When they're done with the video, and by the way, everything has to be done in the right order because everything is a logical sequential process, right? So they're going to watch the quick video, then they'll go to the exams. There's going to be, as you can see right here, questions 1 of 5. These questions are from a data bank, so they're not always the same, but they have to pass in order to move on. When they do that, they're going to get access to things like their cheat sheets for a one-page sales call strategy, which will actually, they print it out, they have it right next to them as a guide when they're on the call in case they get a little lost. It'll show them each step of the sales call and where they are. It'll have things like how to open a sales call, step-by-step guide, their cheat sheet notes from the actual program. It includes their custom word-for-word templates that they'll be able to use to create their opening value statements. Then it'll have, let me hit the pause button on that. Then it'll actually have a recording of what an opening value statement should sound like, because it's not just what you say, it's what you say and how you say it. So they're going to have an example of the inflection of what it should be. And then for the managers, it'll even have a blueprint, a game plan. So when they're done with the training for that first module, on what they should be role playing and in what format on a daily basis in between sessions. Right? This is what it takes to get your team to the next level. You don't need to spend a ton of money customizing sales training because, listen, all the steps are the same. I don't care what you sell. You can sell $1 million projects or you can sell $5,000 solutions or $500 solutions. These sales, if you're selling B2B, you're making outbound calls, or even if you're handling inbound warm leads, right? The sales process is the same, and most salespeople do not know the steps. They don't know how to execute it. They take some training here and there that's feel good, but then they have no idea what to say when they get on the phone. This is not that. This is going to show them step by step exactly what to say. So when they're done with that session, and again, we do recommend, we have a game plan. We recommend that they have a few days using what they learned, get really good, master it, and then they go on to the next module. They can go through it a little quicker if they want, but we have some recommendations, and it's rinse and repeat. Then you go to the gatekeepers, and then you go to voicemails, and then you go to your engagement questions, all the way through. From the course is designed to go from hello, my name is, to thank you for your business and everything in between. So if this sounds like it could be very helpful to you and your team at a fraction of the cost and get better results, I'm going to have a link where you can schedule a call with me. We can talk about a little bit further to make sure it fits your needs. I hope this helps, and I would love to hear from you soon.